Friends, now we'll take up the model question which we gave yesterday, and we'll try to give a model answer. As you remember, yesterday in that video, I told about 12 to 13 points which are very, very significant for answer writing. Now, let us see how we use those points and how we make our answers better, which can fetch good marks in the actual exam. So we'll start with this model answer, which our yesterday's question, and then we'll continue further. See, the yesterday the question which was given was, what is meant by ethical dimension of human behavior? Discuss how recognizing the ethical dimension transforms routine actions into morally responsible conduct. So this was the question. This is 10 marks question for 150 words. So how in such 150 words you can write using all the ideas which we discussed yesterday. So let us see the example. Now, what is meant by ethical dimension of this question clearly has two parts. First part says you explain what is meant by ethical dimension of human behavior, and second part asks how recognizing ethical behavior or ethical dimension transforms routine actions into morally responsible conduct. So basically, you have to clearly make two paragraphs or two parts of the answer. One explaining what is ethical dimension of human behavior, another how it transforms routine actions into morally responsible conduct. So accordingly, if you see, so 75 words for one part, 75 words for another part. So this is the structure. Now, first we have to define ethical dimension. Now, you see, ethical dimension of human behavior refers to the moral aspects inherent in human actions, whether they uphold values such as justice, empathy, and integrity. So basically, this is a very simple definition of the ethical dimension of human behavior. If you see, now it involves awareness of how our choices affect others and society. So this is continuing the same thing. Now, then we are using some philosophers or their quotes which are quite relevant as far as ethical dimension of human behavior is concerned. Now, one is Socrates, here it has been used, another is Aristotle, and then another is Immanuel Kant. So, these three philosophers have been used, referred. Now, Socrates, for example, he emphasized self examination. That is, and the quotation is, the unexamined life is not worth living. So, this is what Socrates told. Then Aristotle linked ethics to pursuit of eudaimonia, and which is a Greek word meaning flourishing. Then, I mean, which can be attained through virtuous conduct. This is what Aristotle told. Then, Immanuel Kant, we know that he has given a theory of ethical theory of deontology, which is duty-based theory. So, asserted that moral actions stem from duty and respect for rational beings. So, these three philosophers have been quoted here for explaining what is ethical dimension of human behavior. Now, uh, how it transforms routine action. Now, second, we will come to second part of the question, because that we need to answer. Now, first part is over. Second part, recognizing this ethical dimension transforms routine actions into morally responsible conduct. For example, now, as I told in yesterday's this briefing also, we have to use the examples, real life examples or administrative examples, which will explain or which will make your answer a little more practical. It cannot be abstract or totally theoretical. So now, see, similarly here example is given. A tax officer who avoids favoritism and ensures procedural fairness upholds Kantian duty of ethics. Kantian duty ethics. So this is one example. Now, similarly, Gandhi's, because Gandhi also can be given as example, can be given as inspiration or ethical theory also. So here as example, how Gandhi demonstrated that Satya and Ahimsa, that is the truth and non-violence, infused even ordinary act with a deep ethical significance. So this is along with examples we are explaining how ethical dimensions transform routine actions into morally responsible conduct. Now, then last paragraph, we are in a way summarizing also, and we are also extrapolating also these two ideas. So such awareness fosters ethical governance as emphasized by Second Administrative Reforms Commission and Nolan Committee. So again, these two documents also we are mentioning here. Then on public life, ensuring accountability, transparency, and public trust in administration. So these are ethical words or ethically loaded words which have been used. So if you write the answer in such a way that you quote some philosophers, you quote some ethical theories, you quote some ethical documents, and then use ethically important words also, and have a conclusion which are positive, which is futuristic, which is optimistic conclusion. So here you see, I mean, conclusion is also like that. So if we do like that, definitely we are going to fetch good marks. So now, after this, as I told yesterday, today we will be giving one case study also. Let us see what case study we will answer tomorrow. Now, this is a case study. I will read it very quickly. You are the CEO of a state-run recruitment agency that uses AI to shortlist candidates for public employment. An RTI application reveals that algorithm shows a bias against ST/ST candidates due to flawed training data. Correcting this would require scrapping the current list and restarting the process, leading to public outrage and delays. Do you protect the credibility of the system by maintaining the results, or correct the injustice and face administrative delays and potential litigation? So this is now case study. This has to be answered in 250 words. This is a 20 marks question. Model answer to this case study I will be posting tomorrow. But meanwhile, I request all the viewers and the students who are seeing my this video, please think over. And some of you, if you are interested, you can post in comments also. What will be solution from your side? Tomorrow, I will come up with the model answer and model solution for this case study. Now, as I told yesterday also, by October end, my plan is to have 100 model case studies and 100 model answers for the probable theoretical questions to benefit the students of GS4 ethics paper of the UPSC. So now we'll meet in next video tomorrow. Thank you for watching me. Thanks a lot.